Hey Pete, this is Brandon. Just sending over a short custom video for you. I talked to Katie this morning. She said you'd be the one watching this. I just go over three things that most people can use and implement right away to help bringing more business your way just using your website. The three things I go over are website content and keywords. Second thing is going to be citations, and lastly is going to be backlinks. I go over these three things because one, they're easy enough for people to implement, and second, it's one of the three biggest things out of many that Google uses and how they rank and put people in the searches. So the first thing they look at is website content. They want to see at least on the homepage 1,500 words of content. So just by adding some more content on your homepage is going to do you a lot of good. I always say go look at your competitors, make sure you're outdoing them. Um, and this goes for content pretty much on every page, but especially the homepage. Um, the reason you want so much content is so we can get those keywords in there, and that's probably the most important thing. And the best way I can explain keywords is this: put yourself in your potential client's shoes. What are they typing into that Google search bar that is going to get Google to take what they search for and point them in your direction? So the keywords, if you're focused on, heating and cooling, or if you're focused on plumbing, always put in that keyword followed by the service area you're looking to, do business in. So if it's heating and cooling Milwaukee, Milwaukee heating and cooling, Milwaukee plumbing, plumbing Milwaukee, you know, HVAC repair Milwaukee, HVAC repair Waukesha, all the areas that you're servicing, make sure those keywords and the service area are put in there. That's going to do you a lot of good. Second thing I did was I just did some Google searches like Milwaukee heating and cooling, kind of looked for you guys a little bit, and I'll explain this as I go. There's three ways to get on the first page of Google, and we all know that people pay for ads and things to be up on top. That's the first way. The second way is to get in here on what we call the map pack, and this is done with your Google My Business or Google Business profile. So when you make a Google Business profile, it's free to do. You just give Google your business name, address, and phone number. They verify you as a legitimate business. They put you on this map. And now it's your job to go shout from the rooftops because to get on here, you need citations, which is basically a popularity contest. The more citations you have, the quicker you're going to get up into the map pack. Whoever has the most gets up there. So go out there and get citations. And the way you do that is to be on every directory possible, every social media platform possible. So Angie's List, Yelp, Yellow Pages, Home Advisor, Thumbtack, social media stuff, any place you can get their business name, address and phone number, you're going to get a citation. So go out there and do them kind of things. And then the third way you get listed on the front page is to have a solid website and be ranked organically. So I did like Milwaukee Heating and Cooling, Plumbing Service Milwaukee, and just kind of looking for you and see where you're ranked. But anyway, I use a tool called Ahrefs, and anybody can use this tool. There is a monthly fee to use it, but you can go in here and see exactly what your website's doing, what you're getting picked up for, what keywords are working for you, what backlinks you have out there. So it's a pretty good tool if you're looking to fix some things or look at your competition and see what you need to do to beat them. Backlinks and referring domains. A backlink is simply this: any place out on the web you have a link that if somebody clicks on it, it brings them back to your website. So these can be out there on other people's websites. They can be out there on blogs and reviews. They can be out there on social media platforms. There's plenty of places for them to be. You want to get as many of them as possible, but not all backlinks are created equal. You want to make sure that the backlinks you have out there are relevant to your business areas. So Google looks at these backlinks, they decide if they're spammy or if they're actual relevant to your customers, and they will give you power based on your backlinks. Just based on your DR rating here, I would say that you probably got a little bit of cleaning up to do. Some of them might be old, just not relevant anymore, don't exist. Um, and then it shows you're getting picked up for 27 keywords. Like I said, the more content you have on your web page, the more keywords you can get noticed for. And then the big thing is just to make sure that they're buyer intent keywords. And then the last number they show over here is how much traffic is visited, how much traffic your website gets each month. So you're looking roughly about 23 people, and typically this Ahrefs thing is generally a little bit low. Your Google Analytics will show the hard number that you'll have access to through Google in your analytics for your GBP. But anyway, I did, like I said, some searches here, and I just went to like Waukesha HVAC companies, and I pulled the top ranking organic person here. Obviously, these are all directories. Top ranking organic person was his first choice heating. And you can see how many backlinks they got. Biggest thing is the keywords. They get a ton of keywords they're getting picked up for. And they got 358 people visiting their site a month. So you can see 358 to 23, roughly 300 people visiting their site more monthly. If you were able to take 10% of that, 30 people, and turn them into estimates and close half of those, 15 people as new clients, I would like to think that's going to do some, pretty good for your bottom line. I think the other one I did was this plumber, and one of the top guys was this Razga Corp. I put them in there as well, and you can see the keywords are getting picked up for. They actually got 600, almost 700 people coming to their site for the plumbing. So you can see there's a lot of potential out there. If you capture some of this stuff, hopefully you can implement it on your website and see some more traffic and ultimately more business come your way. Um, all I do ask out of these videos is if you could just, shoot me a line of feedback and let me know if this was able to add some value to your guys' business. I would appreciate that. And then obviously this is what I do for a living. So if you're looking to scale up or have any questions or want more information, feel free to reach out. My door is always open. But in the meantime, Pete, you take care. We'll talk to you later.